Now, this is Cardiff. This is the route into Cardiff, actually. So, I'm heading in here today. I just got back from New York overnight, night before last. Had a bit of a day readjusting. I slept for 12 hours last night, which was the first time I've done that in a hell of a long time. Especially having a 2-year-old around the house. So a few meetings this morning to get done with the client. That's sorted, and now I'm on the way into Cardiff to get some vaccinations for India. So I'm going to go and get a tuberculosis and a tetanus shot, and also pick up some anti-malarials as well. I don't know how good or how effective they're going to be, but people say better safe than sorry, so we'll give it a whirl and see what's what. So I've been trying to fix my camera, and particularly the sound. A couple of people had mentioned that sound wasn't as clear as it could be. So last week before I headed over to New York, I actually took the bike out, recorded 4 videos after changing some settings, and got back and realised that they were pretty poor quality. So if you hear the sound on the 5 things I love about my bike video, it's just not quite right. But as soon as you add some kind of wind noise into the mix, it was just inaudible. You just couldn't hear. So, and really all I've done now is kind of played with the mic settings a little bit. I put her up a notch on the input on the camera, and then I kind of moved it and I changed the cover, the windsock on it as well, but actually it was enough to make it pretty much inaudible. So what have I done? I've just gone back to where I was, basically. And what I'm going to try next is a Rode, R-O-D-E, lapel mic, and see if that works out any better. So I've used it before for recording some training videos for clients, and that's sound has been pretty good when using it on the phone, but that was obviously indoors. So I bought one of those dead cat things, which I think is a hilarious name, but it's a little ball of fur basically that you stick on the end of your microphone to cut out all the wind noise. So it's not like the normal kind of foam windsock that you get. This is much more a load of fur basically. I have a cheek going through here now, and it's supposed to be really quite good. You're supposed to be able to ride with your visor up. The problem is because it's proprietary, there's a very small opening in it where the Rode mic, which is a tiny little thing, where that kind of slips in. So I need to get that wired into my lid, which isn't a bad thing, because I think what I'm going to do is, I mentioned previously I've got these custom in-ear earplugs from Ultimate Ears in the UK, and what an awesome job they did actually. Really clear communications, and some music and sat-nav and phone calls as well. And they kill off noise as well, which is quite good. Now, they do say they're not guaranteed to kill off more noise than normal foam earplugs, but they sound better than the Howard Layton ones that I had. So all in all, highly recommended, and well worth the look. And I haven't been paid or endorsed to say that. I paid for them. I paid for an express service. I paid in total probably about £230, kind of with the express creation and express delivery. I'm getting my ear molds done too, but you get to keep those, so you can actually order different things. I'm going to order a set for the airplane actually, with the kind of sleep ones, kind of squidgy things. So yeah, they're awesome, really awesome, and they're one of those things that I kind of always wish I had them. When I started out biking, I would buy things that I needed as I needed them, and I was kind of buying the best kind of, I mean, I wasn't buying the budget stuff, but I was thinking, well, how long is this stuff going to last? What am I actually going to do with it? How long will I have it? And I thought I'll just spend a few quid. But as it turns out, you find out things aren't waterproof, you find out they're not particularly good quality. So really what I've started to do is just buy the best the best that there is available on the market, on the basis that everything in one way or another keeps you safe or more comfortable. You know, the more comfortable you are, the more you're concentrating on the road, so happy days really. But these earplugs are absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, I wish I had bought them first off. So I thought I'd take the bike in here today, realising that we've not really been around Cardiff. So one of the videos I actually tried to record that the sound went crappy on was a video around Cardiff, just to kind of give you a look at what's in here. Because I rarely take the bike when I'm coming into town. It's about 40 minutes away from where I live. And it is currently 2:30 on a Friday afternoon. One of the other joys of working from home, or working remotely with your clients, you've got to sort out your own diary and be where you need to be when you want to be, which is quite good. So I thought I'd take a ride in here, and then I'd take the bike just because I can, and because Dervman has rightly given me grief, saying that I should be making time to ride my bike. Absolutely spot on, mate. And thank you for the encouragement. So, given that this is one of the 4 days a year where it isn't pissing rain in Wales, I thought I'd take the bike in, and this would be a good thing. And it has been. Traffic has not been too bad, actually. Aston Martin garage. Always enough to make you drool on the way in. So I don't think Cardiff has always been the capital of Wales. Something tells me it changed. However, it is now a very pretty city indeed. There's quite a lot to see and do in here. This road set here is quite interesting. They actually changed direction for one of these lanes of traffic, this middle lane. So in rush hour on the way in, this lane goes in. Rush hour on the way out, this lane goes out. Which I think is quite clever. I think we need more of those really, to make better use of our space. However, it gives me less of an opportunity to filter on the way in. Although I have taken my panniers off today, in the hope that I could sneak around some traffic, but it's looking pretty jammed in here today. But it's sunny and it's warm, so I'm happy. And there's another happy biker. So Cardiff is a university town, so we've got lots and lots of students about. This road over here on the left runs along one side of the university. This one down here runs the other side. Got a cheap food shops, all that kind of stuff up this way, heading also towards the centre. And this road has got the university, I think the main police station in Cardiff. What else has it got around here? I'm trying to think. So, university, the police station, I think the museum is down here as well actually. But better than that, when you get to the end of this road, you've actually got the castle as well, Cardiff Castle, which is quite pretty. So I thought, as we're on the way in here today, we could have a quick look at this beautiful castle that this lovely city was built around. So Cardiff has had a bit of a facelift in recent years. There's a lot of money come in here. It wouldn't surprise me, ironically, if it was from Europe. However, lots of new hotels and a massive new shopping centre as well was built, which is quite nice, called St David's. We'll pass by it down here. And that has really kind of transformed how the city looks and feels, which is quite nice. Oh, here's Battle Dad. Fancy seeing you here. So, nice bike, by the way. So here's the Hilton that greets you on one side, which looks like a bit of a fortress, and then these castle walls on the other. Now that is a bit of history, but you can imagine what it must have been like living in one of these places. And this place, Cardiff, obviously started off as a little village around the exterior walls of this castle. And just look at how much it's changed. Come on, you gunk. So, main shopping area, for the most part, is not on the back of this truck, as he's trying to lead us to believe. So, over here on the left, this street down on the left and the one straight down here, are the kind of main shopping streets, and they kind of run down alongside St. David's. That's a nice bike for a learner, isn't it? I'm liking that. I forgot we can actually use the bus lanes in Cardiff, which is quite good. And there's the main gates of Cardiff Castle, which is quite pretty. And we're going to run down the back of town here, so it is mostly one-way systems as well, which are a bit of a pain. However, let's go down here and have a gander. So we'll pass by Millennium Stadium, which you can see in the background there. I've been to a couple of concerts in there and a couple of rugby games. Quite an impressive stadium with that kind of rollback roof that it's got on. Just quite new and shiny, new technology when they built it. But it is quite nice. And down this end, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, thank you. You don't do that either. If I wasn't so busy looking at him, I would have seen that we had a red light and let him go. So when people are creeping, it kind of takes your attention away. One thing to bear in mind. Come on, you, hurry up. So down the end of town here is where they actually closed this off of an evening. And this is where they close all of this. It's all pedestrianised. They've got a lot of police cars and ambulances down here. I kid you not, they get themselves prepared for how bad this is going to be of an evening, which is quite shocking. So you get a lot of stag do's, that kind of thing down here. And getting a lot of people in quite a lot of mess. Behind us somewhere is Chippy Alley. They've just got a whole lot of chip shops and stuff on it, and that gets a right mess at 2 o'clock in the morning. Not that I've been down here at 2 o'clock in the morning for quite a long time. But anyway, I'm just around the corner from going to get these needles stuck in me. That's a quick look at Cardiff, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.